Many of you have heard about the cancellation of Whispering Pines, one of the best fan-made rake games on Roblox, with high-quality graphics and a wide variety of selection in Whispering Pines. Many of you wonder why Al4n all of a sudden had decided to suddenly cancel Whispering Pines after all of these years working hard on Whispering Pines and producing stunning updates. I, along with a few other of my friends, one being a fellow playtester for Whispering Pines, the other being an events coordinator, have managed to host an interview with Al4n, and the answers we received may not have been what you thought. So make sure to watch this video all the way through, if you please. The first question we started off with was, What inspired you to start Whispering Pines from back what, in 2022?
Yeah, sometime around there.
Yeah.
I'd started playing the Rake fan remake like way back, and I started just being very active in the community with that, of which I met Forever Newbies, or Thunder Frost. He was helping one of the developers of Fan Remake with some stuff, and we just, I don't know, gravitated towards each other. There was this other game called Failure Simulator, which he was working on, and I thought it'd be funny for the memes to grind like 1 million, what they had, brain cells as like a leader stat. So it was just him and I pretty much messing around all day, every day on Failure Simulator, just grinding and messing with admin commands. Eventually, we're like, dude, let's just make a Rake game, just randomly. And so from that, we got the Rake Thunders remake. Eventually, everything kind of wrapped up with that, and life happened. We kind of got separated for a bit, of which I didn't want that to be in the end. So I started Whispering Pines, just trying to learn and trying to continue, I guess, the legacy of Thunder's remake. So, yeah.
Right.
By any chance, what was your favorite thing to work on in Whispering Pines?
That's a good question. Nature, just bringing things to life and trying to recreate what I had envisioned in my mind. I'd say number 2 would probably be the Phil's AI, just because it's cool making something that does something, that moves around, and it was just really cool, especially like the lunging. That was like awesome to make. I really enjoyed those parts of it.
Another question I want to ask is, out of all of the Whispering Pines updates that have came out in history, what was your personally most favorite update?
Man, honestly, my favorite update that we ever did was probably when we added lunging, because like people they didn't expect it, and it was also like the final. So how updates used to work is that we would basically just slowly add each feature that we had planned for that update, and then eventually we just post the whole thing saying, okay, this update is completely finished now. So lunging was like, in the new Phil AI, was like the cherry on top of that update. So, you know, I announced that, and it just felt like a full circle moment. And again, the lunging is just, it's very unique, and I haven't seen that in any kind of Roblox game like ever. So it was fun to make, and it was fun to see people's reactions. And it still is. Lunging is still like the best part of the game, in my opinion.
Last year, obviously, we were struck with not the best news when first DMCA happened.
Yeah.
How did you feel like as soon as you found out?
If I'm being real, so my first initial thoughts was, I think I mentioned this in my video that I made not too long ago. I thought someone was trolling me, because someone just pinged me into Discord and was like, yo, what happened to the game? Like, that's a joke, because people were joking about like, hey, the game's getting popular, you're gonna get taken down. And I was like, I mean, we're unique enough. I'm sure our VVZ would not stoop that low. But I mean, wasn't him, it was his team. Nonetheless, I was surprised. I sent a screenshot to Zavalid, and I was like, dude, what was happening? I checked my emails, found out it was real, and then it went from like surprise to being like, man, honestly, that's an honor. If I created a game that got recognized by, like, I created a game inspired by another game, and that creator acknowledged me so much to take it down. I mean, that's not a good thing, but I still think that's in some weird way honorable.
Yeah, I see what you kind of mean. Like, you were popular enough to be kind of recognized by him in that sort of fashion. So,
yeah.
I mean, when it came to working on Whispering Pines, what version do you think was your favorite to work?
I would say the versions before the DMCA were the best because it just felt like the game was really like genuinely taking big steps forward and improving, and we didn't have a lot of the issues that we currently have. But the funny thing is, a lot of the issues we have currently or had before, shutting it down, come from that time period of like just constant updates. So I don't know. I'd just say pre-DMCA, like the month before the DMCA, because it was a fun time.
When canceling future updates for Whispering Pines first came to your mind, what did you initially think?
Man, that's stupid. Well, why would I do that? That's quite literally what I was thinking. And I mean, usually that's how I determine if thoughts that I get are like, I guess you could say divine or not. If it goes against what I see to be smart and what I see to be as, I guess, the right move. Because if you look in the Bible, God always called people out of their comfort. He called them, like, even in the middle of their work, called a bunch of fishermen out their boats, called a tax collector out of his booth. He never made it convenient for people to go follow him. And like, so about at the beginning of the year, when I kind of took the project back up, I had a feeling like, hey, this is not going to be a lasting thing. This is a stepping stone. This is not like a habitation. This is a visitation. And I've really just seen that, you could say, manifest since then. This, like, it's slowly been building up to where I've realized, yeah, this is a temporary thing. This is not lasting. And it was a hard decision to make, and I didn't want to make it like I said in my announcement, but I've gotten to a point where I can't not do it and have a clear conscience.
Right. I can honestly like understand where you're coming from, and I know most of the community didn't take it well, but
no, and I'm still trying to like process everything. Like I kind of went off on a tangent there, but I'm still trying to process it all just because it is overwhelming having 1,000 people at my throat because of just stepping out in confidence and saying, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's the end.
Right.
When it came to how the others thought, like other developers, community assistants, etc., how did they initially were they told in advance, or?
I mean, yes and no. Some were, some weren't. It really depended on, I guess you could say, how close they were with me. Some people I still haven't exactly told one-on-one, but that's because, so Whispering Pines is a very, like, in development, it's been very relational based. I expect people to come to me with their, with any issues, with anything they may need, and not, just let it fester underneath. I expect them to come to me and talk with me. And as a result, I will do the same because I feel comfortable doing that if they're willing to. Of course, if I need to reach out to them, I will. But if they won't reach out to me, then I feel they're kind of indifferent, and that makes me just kind of scared to reach out of respect. So yes and no. A lot of them were informed and a lot weren't. I'd say half and half.
Right. I'm gonna be completely honest. When I saw the announcement, I was kind of surprised. I kind of thought, like, is this really happening?
I was freaking out. I wrote Daryl first thing when I saw it. I was like, Daryl, what happened? No.
I mean, that's kind of how everyone was. Everyone was kind of panicked. In fact, I was gonna wait until the update released, but I kept just getting this thought like, no, you have to do it now. You have to do it now. So I was like, okay, I'll do it at 12 a.m. when half the people are asleep. So I'll have some time to kind of build some confidence and, step into it. And that's what happened. But yeah, I think I was kind of more nervous than anyone else. Well, obviously, I think I was more upset about it than anyone else.
For other projects you have in the future, do you still plan on doing them?
Yeah, I'm getting, like, I guess you could say, confirmation in my heart about one game that I've been thinking of for literally since I determined that I was going to cancel Whispering Pines. It's a very different shift in tone and everything. It's a lot more, I guess you could say, pure. It's nothing that I don't think any Whispering Pines players would be interested in, because it's not horror, and it's an attempt to make something pure and, you know, not photorealistic, but just kind of relaxed. I don't want to say too much and then like I end up not doing it, but yeah, I do have some plans.
I would like to personally thank Dizzo for coordinating this with me. I would like to thank Astro for just being here and giving some questions of his own. And Alan,
Yay.
I would like to personally thank you for being here as well. And I would also like to thank you for, you know, just creating Whispering Pines, because it's been
one of a ride.
It's
hell of a ride.
It's been a really fun ride being around Whispering Pines as well. And I'm gonna say this from my own perspective. I was really like excited for 3.0 to come out, and I was actually gonna plan on making a video about it too, but I understand, like, you know, some of the things that's going on around you, and like I understand the decision to cancel Whispering Pines altogether.
Yeah, and I was very excited for 3.0 too. So I'm like, don't think I'm like not with you on everything. I 100% agree. I'm sad to see it go, but
Has to be done.
I gotta stand by
Do
my
what you gotta
conviction.
do, man.
Yeah,
One other thing, as I said, it's been one heck of a ride, but the ride's not over.
yeah,
It's not over.
that's right.
The Whispering Pines legacy will live on in our hearts. And
It will.
to those watching this video, please remember that.
Yeah, no, this is a project that not only changed me as a person, but it changed, like I've said in many announcements, I've seen every member of our team grow, and I've seen many people in our community grow. So not 1 second of it was for nothing or wasted. It's all about perspective. Look, if y'all got anything out of Whispering Pines, then none of it was wasted. So just look at it with that posture.
And one last thing, I didn't really thank you, Alan, so I'm going to take the time to do so now. Your contributions to us, the community, have been amazing over the last 2 years or so. I've appreciated your effort and everything. You've helped us all, and we've all gotten something to do. Sometimes I just get home from school and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Whispering Pines came to mind. I mean,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm really grateful for just the opportunity to serve y'all and to impact you in ways that I could never fully understand. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity to, you know, get with y'all and speak about this matter. And yeah, and to you, anyone watching out there who, whether you support me or not in this decision, I just want to thank you for watching, for playing Whispering Pines, I would hope or assume. And yeah, it's a new beginning. Don't take it like in a negative way. I mean, it's just something new, and change is scary, but if you're not growing, you're dying. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, thank you again, Alan, and I want to thank just everyone that's here for being here and making this interview possible, and I want to thank you guys as the viewers for watching this video. Initially, Alan had made the announcement at midnight on October 24th that Whispering Pines would be officially cancelled and deprecated. Naturally, I was sad to see this happen to Whispering Pines, and it certainly made the community outraged. After I and my friends had hosted the interview with Alan, however, I had some clarity as to why he made the decision. To summarize, he is not quitting as a developer entirely, but he will be taking a break from development. Once he returns, he will shift his focus to other genres when he returns to game development. That's what's speculated, given the information. With this information, however, I do have some good news for you guys. Whispering Pines will continue to go on, just without Alan. Whispering Pines, however, will be under a new development team, which consists of the same development team as the Whispering Pines community. Alan had given his old development team the okay to continue Whispering Pines, just taking what Alan owns out of the game and rebuilding it from the ground up. The development studio is called Nightfall Studios. If you wish to join their Discord server, the link will be in the description below. I want to formally thank Alan again for participating in this interview, as well as for starting this project back in 2022. Making content on this game has been really enjoyable for me, as well as it's helped me reach my 1,000 subscriber goal before my 20th birthday. I'm grateful for every single person who took part in the Whispering Pines community for all their support and assistance. If you want to see my last video on the Whispering Pines Kindling Update Part 2, the link will be in the description below, and I'll put it up on screen here. If you wish to, feel free to subscribe for more content like this. It helps support me reach my next goal of 2,000 subscribers. It's always free, and you can always unsubscribe at any time you want. But in the meantime, I will see you all in my next video. Peace out for now, Demon Gang.